आत्मदेव जय आत्मदेव जय आत्मदेव
Atma Malik, in today's night session of Gurupornima Mahotsav 2020, I pay my heartily salutations to His Holiness Sadguru Atma Malik Gurudev, and I welcome all the devotees present online from various countries. Due to the grace of our Sadguru Atma Malik Gurudev and due to the dedication of all the devotees, a Vishwatmak works has been established in all over India and in many other countries like Malaysia, Poland, Australia, United States, United Kingdom, Indonesia, Germany, Mauritius, Dubai, and many others. Now, those all Atma seekers are live here with us, who will greet us and share their experiences about Sadguru, which would truly be an excellent example for many of the viewers. Now, all the divine brothers and sisters from various countries will be expressing their best wishes on this pious occasion of Gurupornima 2020. Now, I urge all the devotees to express their best wishes. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik. Medytacja Atmy może być określona jako medytacja życia, czyli życie. Pierwsze spotkanie z Atma Malik Maoli, wówczas z Jamridasem, Gurudevem, 2008 rok, Gurupornima. Pierwsza noc przez wiele lat przespana bez bólu pleców. Cuda się zdarzają tylko przy mistrzu zrealizowanej duszy. Ale to nie o to chodzi. Medytacja jest kluczem do wszystkiego. Fizyczne dyspozycje czy niedyspozycje jest tylko dodatek do tego, co wieczne. Mistrz nas prowadzi wszystkich w sposób nieuchwytny dla głowy. Z okazji Gurupornimy tego roku dziękuję za prowadzenie, za przywrócenie życia. Medytacja Atmy jest pomocą do życia w wieczności, w doskonałości. Sadguru jest matką, ojcem. Wszystkim jesteś dla nas. Nie jesteśmy w słowach w stanie wyrazić tego, co Tobie zawdzięczamy. Dziękowanie jest tylko na poziomie umysłu. Na poziomie serca to, co jest, nie jest się w stanie w słowach tego wyrazić. Ale i tak dziękuję, dziękuję i jeszcze raz dziękuję. Twoja misja pobytu na ziemi, szerzenie medytacji Atmy jest tak wielkim dziełem, że pokolenia będą pewnie to cenić znacznie bardziej, aniżeli teraz, kiedy jesteś taki ogólnie dostępny. Wiele Tobie zawdzięczamy, właściwie wszystko. Jednocześnie, jeżeli przyjmiesz służbę na 100%, służba dla Ciebie to sens istnienia obecnego wcielenia. I największe błogosławieństwo, jakie tylko może być, to przyjęcie tej służby oddania Tobie. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik, przyszedłeś, babo, do nas razem z Darkiem 2 lata temu. Dziękujemy. Przyszedłeś i od razu moje serce zabiło mocno. Bardzo jestem wdzięczna za to spotkanie, bo ono na każdym poziomie pokazuje mi, że chcę się zmienić, płynąć w oddaniu miłości. Pokazujesz to, jak kochasz nas czule, jak mama i tata. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik, dziękuję za wszystko.
Many pranams to Sadhguru Atma Malik and namaste to Pamananji and all the saints and matas of the ashram. And also like to extend hearty best wishes to all the Atma Malik devotees. This is a special occasion, Gurupornima, and it's a time where I get to acknowledge my teacher, the main guiding force in my life. And I feel so blessed because it has changed my life incredibly, and this remembrance of Atma. You know, I've been devoted to yoga all of my life since a young child, and I'd read about what was possible in yoga and how it could transform my life, and I could actually tap into this greater intelligence, but no one really knew how to show me. I was asking around and I just couldn't find anyone that could show me deeper than the asana. So I packed my bags and I went to India because I'd met Babaji the first time he left India and went to Australia. And I met him, and it was cliched, but it was like love at first sight. You know, he was, I've been fortunate enough to meet many fantastic teachers, but none of them really, it wasn't the one for me. And then when I met Babaji, it was just that love at first sight. And I don't know what it is, it was just something in my heart. And actually, Babaji doesn't really speak any English. And I always kind of joke because he's the most influential person to, like, as far as transformation in my life, but he's never taught me anything. He's hardly said any words in English, which is pretty funny. But he's given me a practice, and this main practice is what's changed everything, because it's got me to recognize the living spirit that I am, that Atma that resides in my heart, and then how to remove the layers of conditioning, the veils in the heart. And as I've been able to do that and remove that out of the way, and my heart has become free, the consciousness has been able to come up into Anjana. And I get to see things as they are. I get to see life clearly. And even when there's difficulties and challenges in my life, I get to move through life with more, ease and grace. And it's a funny story because when I first went to the ashram, I didn't really understand who Babaji was. I mean, I did, but I didn't really get the bigger picture. So we went traveling with him, and he was doing a tour of southern India, and we were stopping at many places, and thousands of people were coming out to see him. This was 20 years ago. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And again, a lot of the talking was Hindi, all the arti and all the prayers, they were new to me, but I could feel the strength and the power in it. And then, one day as we're driving between locations, we had to stop along the way, nature's call. And a few people went off, and then Babaji got out and had a little walk around. And we were on this windy road, and we'd stopped just before a bend. And as we went to leave, Babaji came down from his walk onto the road, and this car came around the corner, this little car, and it stopped in the middle of the road. And these two people jumped out, these two guys, and they prostrated in the middle of the road. And it was like all their Christmases had come at once. I mean, and so I really got to see, wow, this person, so much reverence, so much respect. And of course, that's grown over the years, and I can see, the dedication. What I really admire about Babaji is that he has this power, but he's very humble and leads a very simple life. And I can see this thing about once your Atma, once you clear it, once you reconnect with the Atma, your spirit, then like love and joy and bliss and equanimity, there's a possibility of those things being stable. That I can have that more in my life, if not all of the time, like Babaji. And for sure, over 20 years, I have stabilized those states. And the way that I teach, the way that I bring forward the information to my students is, these blessings from Babaji, because I get to see this bigger picture. So I think having a guru It's so important in your life. You need that guiding light, you know, to remove the avidya, to remove the ignorance, to bring light into the darkness so we can see clearly, but then we can give, you know, we can be of service and benefit to others, and it's a ripple effect as it goes outwards into the world. So I would like to say my biggest love to Babaji, and Parmanand's been very powerful in my life as well. And I'd like to thank all my teachers, but at the top sits Babaji, but all the teachers that have served me and helped me and guided me through my life, and on this very special day of Gurupornima, blessings and thank you, Sadhguru. Atma Malik.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Mageshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parat Brahma, Dasmai Sri Guruve Namaha, Sri Sadguru Vishwatma Gurudeva Ki Jai. Atma Namaskar to the lotus feet of my Bhagavan, Babaji, and Atma Malik to all my spiritual brothers and sisters. This is the first experience for myself, and I do believe also for all other devotees of Babaji, that we are not seeking Babaji's physical darshan this year due to the pandemic. This 2020 Guru Purnima is an extraordinary celebration which is live streamed. All of us are equally sad that we are unable to celebrate this long-awaited annual festival. However, as Babaji always says, we all are connected to Babaji by our Atma. We are in His Holiness presence all the time, providing we have strong soul energy. So I wish all of us could strengthen our satellite dish, which is our body and mind, to have a strong radio waves, which is our soul energy, and to make sure that we are always connected with the satellite, who is our Lord Babaji. This connection is meditation. In this auspicious day, I would like to share one of the message of Babaji to all the devotees, that we have to create a life that is good inside and not only the outside. And this is what I wish to share with all my spiritual brothers and sisters for this year Guru Purnima 2020. This pandemic have taught us many aspects of life differently. It made the whole world to review all that we have been doing for many years. Economy, politics, technology, spiritual, geography, science, everything is changing. The lockdown has reminded us that we need good friends, family, passion, self-realization, physical exercise, healthy food, and most importantly, a guru. Perspective of life have changed. We realize the power of nature. Fear of death and insecurity made us to review our routine. We have started to create a life which is good inside than the one outside. Inside meaning our mind and physical body. rather than the outside lifestyle to impress the society. This is the message that our Sadguru Atma Malik is teaching us all this while. Fasting for body and meditation for mind. Consistency in both will bring one to a self-realization which eventually lead to a happy life. So, happiness is not elsewhere. Happiness is within us in the form of universal energy known as Atma or soul. Babaji always asks, how much of happiness do you want? Take it, providing with a condition, that is to condition your body, close your eyes, seek for the happiness inwards. You will find a universal energy. Tap it, treasure it, take it, and it is infinite. This is what we call eternal happiness. So, creating a life which is good inside helps one to discover the true self and is not affected, disturbed by the feelings of sorrow, frustration, and strain. A life which is good inside is created through meditation. In another word, meditation creates happiness. Babaji isn't the type of guru that we normally encounter. He doesn't preach his teaching in a speech. He doesn't do extraordinary things to impress his devotees, but he leaves a mesmerizing trace one's bow to. Babaji is a well-known yogi for his simplicity, who is also guiding us through our life to be a simple man full with Atma realization. Through wordless knowledge, Babaji has taught us that meditation is neither an object nor a subject. It is merely a guided self-experience, and in the vicinity of Babaji, we are able to experience and treasure it deeper and further. With a touch of His Holiness Divine Aura, it is to be experienced drastically. His loving and magic touch cures all our pain and sufferings. I have known Babaji for 18 years. I have treasured many experiences with my Bhagavan. Many of us would have thought how nice it would have been if we have lived in the era of Shri Sai, Christ, and Sri Krishna. I can't imagine how it would have been, but I can assure that we are living in the presence and blessings of Bhagavan, known as Sadguru Atma Malik. Dear brothers and sisters, please do not miss the opportunity the Almighty have given us. It is not easy to get a real enlightened Guru. We are in the presence of a Sadguru who can show us the light. Follow his guidance. Be humble. No questions asked to satisfy your mind. Create a life that looks good inside in order to sustain your happiness. There are thousands of devotees initiated by Babaji in Malaysia. Those who are following Babaji's guidance are living happy and contented life. I pray that the Almighty bless our Sadguru Babaji with abundance of good health, and I pray that the Almighty Atma Malik Babaji to heal the world from the current pandemic. As many of us know that Babaji is on fasting and vigorous meditation for the past few months for the sake of world and his devotees. Let us all close our eyes and put our hands together, pray to the Atma Swarupa for a speed recovery of the whole world. Sabka Malik, Atma. Sabka Malik, Atma. Sabka Malik, Atma. Shri Sadguru Vishwatma Gurudeva Ki Jai. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik தியானபிட் ரவாங் மலேசியா சார்பாக வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம குரு பூர்ணிமா அல்லது குரு பௌர்ணமி நாளின் சிறப்பை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கலாம். இந்த நாள் பொதுவாக கோடை காலம் முடிந்த பிறகு ஆடி மாசத்துல, அதாவது ஜூலையிலிருந்து ஆகஸ்ட் இடையே வர முதல் பௌர்ணமி அன்று சிறப்பாக உலகமெங்கும் கொண்டாடப்பட்டு வருகிறது. மனித குல பரிணாம வளர்ச்சியிலேயே ஒரு மிக முக்கியமான நிகழ்வு நடந்த நாள் தான் இந்த குரு பௌர்ணிமா. ஆதியோகி முதல் குரு என்று நம்ம சிவபெருமானை தான் குறிப்பிடுறோம். அந்த சிவபெருமான் ஞானம் பெற்ற பிறகு அவரை 7 சீடர்கள் பின்தொடர்ந்தாங்க. அவரது ஞான தீட்சையை பெற பல முயற்சிகளை செஞ்சாங்க. அவங்களுடைய விடாமுயற்சியை பார்த்த சிவபெருமான் ஞான தீட்சை அளித்த நாளும் இந்த நாள் தான். அந்த 7 ரிஷிகளை தனது சீடர்களாக ஏற்று முதல் குருவாக உருப்பெற்ற நாளும் இந்த நாள் தான். தனது தீட்சையை பெற்ற சீடர்கள் அளப்பரிய சக்தியும் அவர்கள் இடையே மாபெரும் மாற்றத்தையும் கண்டு ஆனந்தம் பெற்றார் சிவபெருமான். பகிர்தலின் உன்னதமான நன்மையை சிவபெருமான் அறிந்த நாளும் இந்த நாள் தான். அதனால தான் இந்த நாள் ஒரு சிறப்பு வாய்ந்த நாளாக உலகமெங்கும் கருதப்படுது. அன்று தொட்டு தான் குரு சிஷ்ய நாகரிகமும் இன்று வர உலகமெங்கும் தொடர்பட்டு வருது. குரு என்பவர் நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில் பல காலகட்டத்தில் நம்ம கடந்து வருவோம். அந்த குரு நமது மனதில் இருக்கிற இருளை நீக்கி நம்ம ஒரு சரியான வழியில் செல்றதுக்கு வழிகாட்டுவார். அந்த குருவை மனசில் நினச்சி அவருக்கு நன்றி சொல்கிற ஒரு முக்கியமான நாள் தான் இந்த குரு பௌர்ணமி. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Atma Malik, my salutation and prostration to our Sadguru, beloved Sadguru Babaji, and my salutations to all the saints in our ashram and also all the devotees of Vishwatma. I wish you all happy Gurupornima. I am Ramani from Malaysia. We are very glad and privileged to have this opportunity to wish you all, though we are not in contact in person with Babaji, but yet we are here in Malaysia in full of excitement and energy. We are celebrating this Gurupornima and seeking for His Holiness blessings on this auspicious day. It's a testing time for all due to this pandemic. Yet, we have the faith and have the patience towards our Guru. Though we are not physically be with our Guru, we are away, yet as Atma, we are praying to Babaji, and through meditation we are having and getting His Kripa blessings. Though this year Gurupornima is much more different than any of our previous experience, because earlier we used to get Baba's darshan in person. But at this year, we have to have Atma darshan. That what Babaji used to preach us, have the Atma darshan, not physical darshan. So we are in a very position to have this Atma darshan through our meditations. This year, Gurupornima is a very special, where we have to sit in our home. We have to sit in our home and we have to seek His darshan through our meditation. I hope all the devotees, Vishwatma family devotees, will have Baba's darshan on this special Gurupornima day. Om Gurudev, Atma Malik.
Atma Malik. Happy Gurupornima.
Happy Gurupornima. We love you, Atma Malik.
ॐ गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Pranams to Sadguru Atma Malik Mauli. Pranams to Paramananda Swamiji. Healthy wishes to all Atma Malik devotees. Gurupurnima falls on the full moon day of the Shaka Samvat in the Hindu calendar. This festival honors the goodness of spiritual gurus and teachers as thousands of devotees worship and thank their gurus for enlightenment and choose spiritual path. To appreciate the special bond, Gurupurnima is celebrated by Buddhists, Hindus and Jains. There is another name for Gurupurnima. It is Vyasa. This is the birth date of Veda Vyasa and it is called Vyasa Purnima, the author of Mahabharata. Who is a Guru? Guru holds the most important and untapped position in our lives. Guru enlightens our mind and soul, remove all the negativeness in our lives and shows us the path of liberation. The meaning of Guru is someone who dispels our darkness, that is ignorance. Traditionally, students lived with their Guru. For some time, the Guru takes the role of a parent. Nowadays, recorded instructions or online instructions are given to students all around the world. The role of the Guru. Guru is a guide who can be a male or a female. Guru guides the spiritual progress of a student. They use their spiritual, psychological and practical insight. They instruct each student to learn and advance in spirituality. Sadhana. Everything such as the way we sit, eat, talk, breathe and move is sadhana. Sadhana is the way we think and eat. As Baba says, act and think according to the 5 human values such as truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Now I would like to talk about my own experience. My Guru is Sri Satya Sai Baba and Shirdi Baba, whereas Sri Satya Sai Baba is an avatar of Sri Shirdi Sai Baba. My first step in my sadhana was to have full faith in my Guru. I proceeded step by step. If I did not have faith, I would have toppled long time ago. Silence and sincerity are one of the most important features of sadhana. The first step I followed in sadhana is I concentrated on my Guru and repeated his name and concentrated on the divinity within me. Namasmarana. I chanted my Guru's name the whole day with the Om in front. The form lasts for a few times, but the name continues. As Shankara says, if one by praising a wealthy man earns wealth, similarly, who will not get moksha by praising the Lord? Of course, the Lord may not give wealth, but He gives that peace supreme, which no wealth can buy. The Bhagavad Gita clearly states that name is the best of yajna. It does not cost a cent, nor preparation or place.
What is needed is a clean mind, heart, and love for the Lord. For me, I consider my Guru as God on earth. The name you choose is immaterial, but the feeling or devotion is the essence. When we say ice cream, our mouth waters, for it is a sweet. Name should create a feeling that divine is in one's own heart. Lord Krishna, after showing the universal form, Visvarupa, tells Arjuna that my sincere devotion, and by that only one can thus know me, see me, and merge in me. At the start, I could not feel the bliss in chanting his name, since the mind was preoccupied with unwieldy attachments, desires, and unholy thoughts. However, name itself is an effective medicine for such a mind. This purification process helped my mind, to love God in the form of my Guru. As Dukharam has said, to be in full devotion and to be steadfast in holy company is important. It burns impure thoughts and will spring devotion to God in full force. Just as the holy company is a catalyst of devotion, bad companies are the biggest obstacles. Saint Tulasidas advises one to disconnect relationship from even the most affectionate friend, relative, inimical to the Lord, as Vibhushana dishonored his brother Ramana, Prahalad his father, Sugrivan his brother. As Bhagavan Baba says, when second hand in a timepiece makes one revolution, minute hand moves a bit. When minute hand completes one revolution, our hand moves a bit. What is important is that the second hand must always move and the rest will take care of itself. So, I do Namasmaranam, which helps me to be with God in the form of my Guru. He takes care of the rest. Let me explain that further. When the tongue dwells on Namasmarana, mind moves a bit to love God in the form of Guru. When mind moves by practice, heart moves to
Atma Malik. Thank you, Babaji and Parmanand and Diani Mai and Manisha for being my friend and for helping me to see the light. Thank you for illuminating my experience in India. Thank you for removing darkness from my life. And helping me see the truth so I would be able to heal and help other women who have been mistreated. Thank you for allowing me to start this project to hopefully sponsor children to attend your school. And thank you for helping me find a healthy relationship with myself and with another. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik to all. Our deepest and most heartfelt pranams to Sadhguru Atma Malik Monli, our dearest and honourable Babaji, on this occasion of Gurupornima 2020. we pay our deepest respects from our hearts. Also, our deep pranams to Paramanand Swamiji and all the other saints, Swamis, Swaminis, Matas, and all the residents in the Atma Malik ashram and residents in the other Atma Malik ashrams around India. Our warmest wishes are also to the Atma Malik family all around the world. A very happy Gurupornima to everyone. These greetings and wishes come to you from Brisbane in Australia, from the Sai Saleshwara Mandiram. Babaji's guidance and inspiration has reached all the way to Australia, and we are very grateful for the connection that we have to His Holiness Babaji. And for that reason, we would like to share with you our message for this Gurupornima in 2020.
आत्मा मालिक, मेरा प्रणाम बाबा जी आपके चरणों में और सभी आत्मा संत लोगों को मेरा प्रणाम. Today I am going to give a small message on this Gurupornima day, Gurupornima occasion. It has been said that there is only one Guru. There cannot be two Gurus. The inner Guru is the same Guru which is outside of us, which is none other than our eternal Atma. As Babaji always tells us, you go within, find him inside of you, and just be that universal self. Babaji has given us such a great inspiration to live in this world, to live in this body, and the way he has ignited that fire within us, that wherever we go, wherever we are moving, we feel the presence of the Atma everywhere. The greatest part which Babaji has given me on this earth to realize the true self, which is cannot be expressed by any words, by any language, by any other ways, but to feel the presence of his being, the pure soul within us. The message which I tell since I met Babaji a few years ago, what I feel Babaji has given me is that he told me to be the pure soul. Main Punya Atma. And I've been meditating as being a Punya Atma, a pure soul, since then. And even by living as a Punya Atma, I've actually figured out that this Atma is living in 5 bodies. The first body is the physical body, second body is the pranic body, third body is the mental body, fourth body is the knowledgeable body, and the last one, which is Ananda body, and Atma is always in Ananda. This Gurupornima, I spread the message to all around the world and to each and every souls. May this message go to each and every family, each and every soul. Touch them that we are just pure souls living in this body. In this body is prana, in the prana is mind, in the mind is knowledge, and in the knowledge is Ananda. If you say it in Hindi, it is मैं पुण्य आत्मा इस शरीर में रहता हूँ, शरीर में प्राण है, प्राण में मन है, मन में ज्ञान है और ज्ञान में आनंद है. हमारे बाबा जी कितने प्यार से हमको बताते हैं कि हम आत्मा हैं. जब वो बोलते हैं ये बात तो हमको सुनना जरूरी है, क्योंकि आत्मा ही सत्य है और आत्मा ही सत्यम है. गुरु का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of Guru? Guru means the one who takes you out of the darkness of ignorance. हम इस संसार में रहते हैं. We are all living in this world. But most of the time, we don't realize that one day we have to really understand the power of the self. माया में हम फंसे हैं. We are all caught up into the darkness of Maya, of illusion. Once we meet a master like Babaji, once we connect with great souls who has walked on this earth and taught us the power of being the pure soul, all those darkness vanishes. वो अंधकार हमसे दूर चले जाते हैं. हम बहुत ही आभारी हैं हमारे बाबा जी के, और कितने और संत महात्मा, गुरु, बाबा जी, सत्य साईं बाबा, शिरडी साईं बाबा, ऐसे बहुत संत महात्मा के साथ हमारा कनेक्शन है, चाहे ध्यान में, चाहे फिजिकली, चाहे कैसे भी. उनके कारण से, because of their blessings, I am here, sitting in the temple in Brisbane called Sai Seleshwara Mandiram, and sending this message to each and every souls. सबके पास हम ये मैसेज भेज रहे हैं कि बाबा जी आप वहां हो, फिर भी आप हमारे मंदिर में भी हम लोग के साथ में हमेशा रहते हो. और जब भी हम ध्यान करते हैं, whenever we are meditating, we always feel the presence of Atma in your form with us. जब बाबा जी सत्य साईं बाबा की या शिरडी साईं बाबा की ध्यान करते हैं, तो हम लोग भी वही, we still see the form of Atma, that same Atma which you have given it to us inside of our heart. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank each and every soul to enjoy this beautiful moment. Abhi is samay, in this world, whatever is happening in this world, it is the power of meditation which has kept us going. And because it is the blessings of great beings like Babaji, we are all surviving without thinking that there is no end. It is all the blessings of our beloved Guru and Sadguru. Atma Malik, Atma Satyam. मैं पुण्य आत्मा इस शरीर में रहता हूँ. शरीर में प्राण है, प्राण में मन है, मन में ज्ञान है, ज्ञान में आनंद है. मैं पुण्य आत्मा हूँ. I pure soul living in this body. In this body is prana. In the prana is mind. In the mind is knowledge. And in the knowledge is our bliss. And in bliss is what I am in. मैं पुण्य आत्मा. Atma Malik, Atma Satyam. Hari Om.
Happy Gurupornima to everyone.
Thank you.
Atma Malik, I pure soul, living in this body. In this body is prana. In the prana is mind. In the mind is knowledge. In the knowledge is bliss. मैं पुण्य आत्मा इस शरीर में रहता हूँ. शरीर में प्राण है, प्राण में मन है, मन में ज्ञान है, ज्ञान में आनंद है. मैं पुण्य आत्मा हूँ. I pure soul. Happy Gurupornima. Atma Satyam.
Atma Malik Babaji. Atma Malik to all saints in Kokamtam Ashram, especially to Permanent Maharaj, to Shanti Mai, to Prabhavati Mai, and Dhyani Mai. I'm missing you very, very much. I would like to be with you right now. But I'm also happy that because of internet connection, I can express my feeling right now. it is Gurupornima time, and because of this internet connection, we can be together. But it is not important that we're using these electronic devices to hear each other and to see each other. The most important that we can feel each other from this place, from our Atma, from our heart. We are the Vishwatmak family, and we have this special and unique connections of Atma. And by our meditation, we can be together. We all know that we are in our life, we are experience a lot of things. A lot of things we can experience day by day, but it's coming and going. Everything is changing. Sometimes we are happy and sometimes we are sad. And the really strong, everything what is strong with us, it's our Atma. It's giving us faith. It's our path of the life and the aim of our life. And because of our meditation, all we know this. Meditation is something really unique and something really special. We can discover and coming closer to our soul. In these 3 days of Gurupornima, we can be together by our meditation. We can meditate thinking about our Sadguru, thinking of our path, and increase our meditation more and more, which is the most important thing in this strange time. In this strange time in the world, we can only be strong because of our faith of Atma. I'm missing you all, and I hope that soon we will be together and we'll see each other. Atma Malik, and I wish to all special Gurupornima and happy Gurupornima. Atma Malik.
Atma Malik Babaji, I'd like to wish you, all your devotees and trustees everywhere in the world, all the best during this rather strange and unusual Gurupornima we're experiencing this year. It's almost 14 years now since I first came to the ashram. I was visiting Shirdi properly for the very first time, having read many books about Sai Baba and having become fascinated with the connection between Sai Baba, his stories, and the Jesus stories I grew up with as a young Christian back in England. I found the town very crowded, lots of hustle and bustle and no place for peace and quiet, and I just wanted to sit and meditate. So I walked out into the fields and woods just to the west of Shirdi, and after some time I came across a small shrine under some trees, and I figured maybe this was 100 years old, maybe Baba had walked this path and sat here. So I sat down and quietly internally I said to Baba, there must be a living connection between you in your body back then almost 100 years ago and this body now. And if you feel I'm ready for this, I'm ready to make this connection. So I sat and meditated for a while. After just 15 minutes, 3 men walked across the field I was aware of their presence. I opened my eyes, and the man in the center was the pujari for this small shrine, and he walked towards me and he said, where are you going? Where have you been? Then he said, have you been to see Janglidas Maharaj? I said, no. Who's Janglidas Maharaj? And he said, he's this living saint who has an ashram just 7 kilometers away. His teachings are very simple. He teaches people to meditate on the soul within. He'd be very pleased to see you. You must go and visit him. So it was about sunset time now, and I decided to go early the next morning. So at about 5 o'clock, 5:30, I took a rickshaw from Shirdi town and went north up to Kokumtan. The driver dropped me off at the gateway. I walked into the ashram. It was silent. There were no people anywhere. I walked. This time they were still building the mandir. I walked up to Babaji's old kutir. I could hear the music in the distance. I followed the music, walked into the room, sat down. There were maybe less than 60 people, maybe 20 or 30 men, 20 or 30 women, and a few saints sitting on the podium. Babaji was not there at this time. I sat, and the feeling of love overwhelmed me so strongly. I knew I'd come to the right place. We sat maybe for an hour as the bhajans were playing, and then the music stopped and somebody brought the chai out, and one of the teachers from the school came to talk to me and welcomed me and said, look, Babaji's not here now. He will be back maybe on Tuesday. I think this was Saturday morning. Now Tuesday evening I had a train arranged to go to Mumbai at 8:30. He said, look, come and stay in the ashram for the next 3 days, and if you're lucky, if it's meant to be, you'll meet Babaji before you leave. But come and stay and meditate anyway. So I went back into Shirdi, got my bags from my hotel, and came immediately to the ashram. And each day I sat and meditated for 3 days, and each day the meditations became deeper and stronger. By the third day, by the Tuesday afternoon, the time for me leaving was coming closer and closer, and still I'd not had personal darshan with Babaji. I think it got to about 7 o'clock and I had a taxi arranged for 7:30. Suddenly the ashram came alive and Babaji had returned, and almost immediately somebody sent for me and took me down to Babaji's old kutir. We knocked on the door. I stood outside the door. He knocked on the door opened, and I saw Babaji for the first time. Such beautiful simplicity. I honestly wasn't looking for a guru, and I wasn't looking for an ashram. It happened to me this way. He represented everything that I felt a guru should be: humble, innocent, and pure. And my experience till that point of gurus had been the opposite: gold thrones and crowns and all the ridiculous trappings of the ego. And here was the opposite. I think my eyes filled with tears immediately, and I knew this was the most special connection I'd ever had with any human being. And we were maybe together for less than 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and my taxi was ready. I already had my bags packed. I left the ashram. a completely different person to the person who'd arrived at the ashram 3 days earlier. And that meeting changed my life completely. Your teachings, Babaji, the simplicity of the message is the same message I grew up with, that the kingdom of heaven is within, that Atma is within all of us. God and heaven is not out there or up there, it's inside all of us. And all that's required is to sit in stillness and recognize that. And without you and your guidance and your beautifully simple instruction, I would not be where I am today. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much to all of you. I wish you all the best for this Gurupornima, and this time next year at Gurupornima, let's all meet in person. Atma Malik.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Atma Malik, million of pranams to my Satguru Atma Malik, Babaji, and all ashram saints and matas. Atma Malik, my sisters and brothers around the whole world. My name is Selina Tekester. I'm living in Germany, and here in Germany, with Babaji's grace and blessing, I have created the Atma Svarupa Academy. Atma Svarupa Academy is a place for all people who is interested in inner knowledge of Atma. When Babaji came first time in my life, this moment my life completely changed. All what I was feeling in this moment, I cannot imagine and speak about in words. With his grace, I was always following his meditation guide. And because of the distance from Germany to India, I was have only the opportunity to meditate his shape in my heart. Slowly, slowly, meditation became deeper and deeper. And now when I'm quietly, very quiet inside my inner, I can listen Babaji guiding very perfectly. Now is Gurupornima, and Gurupornima is the day when we all come together and showering Babaji with our love and puja. And this is the day when Babaji love and showering also giving to us as a blessing. Because of coronavirus, we can't come together, but I have the feeling if we close our eyes and meditate in Babaji's shape, distance is there not anymore. So now we are celebrating Gurupornima online. I'm very happy to see in this day Babaji. Yes, now I wish you all a good health, and please be good to yourself, love yourself, meditate, and Atma Malik. Atma Malik. Hallo meine liebe Freunde der Atma Svarupa Akademie. Ich verneige mich vor meinem Satguru Jengli-Das Maharaj Atma Malik, Babaji. Ja, es ist jetzt bald Gurupornima und Gurupornima wird jetzt online stattfinden. Alle Infos bezüglich der Puja und der Celebration von Gurupornima findet ihr auf der Webseite. von Atma Swarupa unter www.atmaswarupa.de. Ich hoffe, ihr seid alle dabei. Atma Malik.
प्रणाम। गुरु पूर्णिमा के पवन पर्व पर विश्व के समस्त गुरु जनों को आत्मा मालिक ध्यानपीठ दुबई यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स से हम सबका शत शत नमन। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। अर्थात गुरु ही ब्रह्म है, अपने शिष्य को नया जन्म देता है। गुरु ही विष्णु है, जो अपने शिष्यों को रक्षा करता है। गुरु ही शंकर है, जो अपने शिष्यों का पाप नाश करता है। गुरु ही साक्षात परब्रह्मा है, क्योंकि जो अपने शिष्य की सभी बुराइयों में दोष को दूर करता और अच्छाइयों से भर देता है। ऐसे सद्गुरु को मैं बार बार नमन करता हूँ, नमन करता हूँ, नमन करता हूँ। संस्कृत में गु का अर्थ होता है अंधकार, अज्ञान, और रू का अर्थ होता है प्रकाश और ज्ञान। गुरु हमें अज्ञान रूपी अंधकार से ज्ञान रूपी प्रकाश की ओर ले जाता है। जैसा सूर्य बिना कहे सबको प्रकाश देता है, प्राण देता है, वैसे मेघ जल बरसाता है। हवा भी बिना किसी भेदभाव और लालच के ठंडक पहुंचाकर सभी को जीवित रख देता है। वैसे ही गुरुजन भी स्वयं ही शिष्यों को भलाई में हमेशा लगी रहते हैं। उनका उद्देश्य शिष्यों से गुरु दक्षिणा लेना नहीं है, अपितु शिष्य का सूर्य की भांति देदीप्यमान होना है, जो गुरु के सिर को गर्व से ऊंचा कर दे। योग परंपरा के अनुसार गुरु पूर्णिमा के दिन आदि गुरु शिव जी ने धियाता और सप्त ऋषियों को योग का ज्ञान दिया था और प्रथम गुरु बने थे। वास्तव में जन्म जन्मांतर के संस्कारों से मुक्त करके जो व्यक्ति या सत्ता ईश्वर तक पहुंचा सकती है, वो ऐसी सत्ता ही गुरु हो सकती है। जो गुरु आत्मा को परमात्मा तक पहुंचाते हैं, वो सद्गुरु कहलाता है। सर्व आत्मा सुखिनो भवन्तु।
Atma Malik, Atma Malik, Atma Malik. I have no personal wishes. We are not this body. We are not this mind. We are soul, Atma, Spirit, God. Close your eyes, please. Enjoy inwards with your heart to find your true form. It's a time of change. Embrace change. Everything, materialism, is illusion. The only real, true, non-illusion is soul, Atma, God within. There are no problems if you embrace your true form, yourself. All problems will cease to exist. Please join with your true form. Meditate. Atma Malik, Atma Malik, Atma Malik.
Atma Malik. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I bow towards the Universal Creator's ultimate form, my mentor, my parent, and to whom my life belongs, His Holiness Sadguru Atma Malik Gurudev. First of all, my heartily Atma Malik to all the viewers and my best wishes on this pious occasion of Gurupornima. I would like to thank all the speakers who were invited into this session. Every word was like a pearl of wisdom, spoken by each soul seeker, which shows that how Babaji's love or Babaji himself is completely filled in each one of you. This was a very rare opportunity to have all of you Atma activists who are working across the globe to spread the message of our beloved Sadguru Atma Malik Gurudev. Sadguru is the ultimate form of the formless Atma. All the qualities of the Atma are the qualities of a Sadguru. In fact, Sadguru is Atma and Atma is Sadguru. Sadguru's every action plays a vital role in the whole universe and also in every disciple's life. Due to today's corona situation, everyone were locked up in their homes. No one was able to travel and no one was able to come to the ashram. So Babaji too is in Kutir from last 4 months and he hasn't stepped out from last 4 months. Sadguru's entire life is dedicated for others. When a humanity is passing by the worst phase, Sadguru Babaji is meditating day and night in Kutir so that to provide each one of us that inner strength and that inner inspiration to help others who are a form of Atma. In this lockdown, everyone got a chance to seek or dive into themselves, into the ocean of meditation. Atma resides in each one of us. In fact, Atma is the only permanent existence in the whole universe. Bodies are just a medium filled with that Atmic energy. Once this energy is faded away, then the body is declared dead ahead. So to feel this Atmic energy, one needs to meditate in their heart. One needs to find that the body is a temple and the God of this temple is soul. Meditation is an art of loving Atma. It was by meditation that Lord Buddha, Lord Jesus, Lord Krishna and many others found that value within them. And then further they were being found as valuables to the whole universe. That value never changed. Up to now or until now, many of the seekers are enjoying the fruits of meditation. While moving on this path, the need of Sadguru is very essential. Just how a school becomes a medium for a child's knowledge, that's how a Sadguru becomes a medium for a sadhak's spiritual journey. Here, on this pious day of Gurupornima, when the moon is completely shining, our mind finds it more easier to meditate on this full moon rather than the normal days. It's today that when you meditate, you will find all your energy levels working strongly and powerfully. It's today when you can effortlessly see Sadguru's form placed firmly in your heart. That's why it's highly recommended to follow the fastings during the full moons, as your subtle body needs more energy than the physical one. With the grace of Sadguru, it becomes more easier to go through all the events of spirituality, as the faith over Sadguru works here, and the blessings of Sadguru makes the sadhak more stronger to go or to cross all the limitations of the body and further to recognize himself as Atma. Once again, I would like to thank each speaker of this session who shared their views and messages on this pious occasion of Gurupornima. Let us all pray to our Sadguru for the betterment of today's situation and ask Sadguru for the difference to happen in our life so that we all can fulfill the purpose of our life. Once again, my best wishes to each and everyone on this pious occasion of Gurupornima. After this, we all will watch a meditation video and then a session of guided meditation will be held, and all this ongoing session will end up with the Aarti. Thank you, Atma Malik.
Soul. Soul is the fundamental source entity for the amazing creation of all kinds of life forms on this earth. And the evolvement of the human race is the perennial point of this creation. Humans are differentiated from other living creatures on the basis of attributes like mind, conscience, and body. Man is deeply in love with this body, but it needs to be realized that the body is a temporary arrangement within the limits of time and space. The human body is liable to perish. This can be reiterated with the fact that the end of a life journey ultimately results in deletion of a person's name, even from the documents of property and possessions. But the value of the body is irrelevant once it is deserted by the soul. Then who is the owner of this life? Who monitors the universe where this life is lived? The universe is governed by the soul. Till the time the human body is occupied by the soul, it boasts of the ownership of the life system. Even then, throughout his lifetime, man is obsessed by the body and in the process subjects the soul to oblivion. The outer body is ephemeral, but soul is immortal. Self-principles have been in existence since eternal times, and it will remain so till eternity. What is a soul? Where does it exist? Soul is something that resides in every living being. It is something that encompasses the entire universe. The gods of gods is soul. Everything is governed by the soul. And the energy concentrated in the human heart is nothing but the soul. Every person is born with an inner strength, an inner energy. This power, this energy, is the reflection of the soul. We progress in life, deriving strength from our inner self. The journey begins with infancy and is continued till the time we understand the intricacies of survival in this world. But the practicalities of life not only take us away from our own selves, but also creates a distance with fellow human beings. Man is flattered by the technology revolution of modern times to such an extent that he doesn't even realize the ensuing lack of dialogue with his family, friends, and neighbors. Person-to-person physical dialogue is turning into a rare commodity. In fact, man is unable to strike a conversation with his own self. Turning into a recluse, he fails to realize what it exactly means to have a dialogue with the inner self. Human lifestyle is bound to change according to progressing times. But when this very lifestyle assumes to defeat the basic principles of life, it directly or indirectly affects us, our relations, and eventually the social health in totality. This self-triggered competition of life gives birth to emotions like lust, anger, greediness, jealousy, hatred, and envy. The fictional world of modern man has given birth to bifurcating concepts like caste, creed, and religion. He started to visit religious abodes in search of the Almighty, who is primarily residing in his very heart. But how could a person with a disturbed mind and senses find his God when he could not find his peace of mind? The radical question then, have we really upgraded our standard of living? In ancient times, the absence of advanced technology was irrelevant to happiness, as man was satisfied at heart because connection with the soul was considered to be the measure of happiness. Examples of a larger human lifespan in the absence of modern stress and pressures are found in the Holy Scriptures. As a result of meditation, the sages and monks of the ancient ages would be in touch with each other in spite of being at far distant places. They would turn the impossible into possible on the basis of confidence gained by meditation. The age-old Gurukul learning system would successfully pass the baton of such education from one generation to the other. Today, this is possible under the guidance of Om Vishwatmak Gurudev. Many a times it happens that just when we think about making a phone call to a particular person, that very same person surprises us by calling at that very moment. We think about a certain person and we have the person in front of us. Is this coincidence? This phenomenon is termed as telepathy in the modern age. The fundamental principle for such situations is willpower. Willpower is built on the foundation of strong confidence, and the soul is continuously engaged in the process of boosting confidence. What is confidence? Each one of us is eager to visit an astrologer to learn about the future. The curiosity to know the future drives us to trust the unpredictability of a caged parrot, but in the process refuse to hear our inner voice in order to fulfill the responsibility on hand. This is an excellent example of distrusting the soul. The absence of self-confidence leads to the path of superstitions and blind beliefs. The unlimited source of energy stored in the human heart in the form of the soul, if brought into use, gives rise to self-confidence. This could be understood if we have a look at the lives of a few men who were born as commoners but went on to achieve great heights in life. Is this possible for us? Yes, this is possible for everybody. Each one of us is blessed with an inner strength to achieve such pomp and success. Each heart is an ocean of boundless knowledge. This wealth of knowledge is known as wordless knowledge. We keep struggling to acquire knowledge that is required to survive in the practical world. But this knowledge is just a fraction of the limitless knowledge enclosed within us. The simplest and the easiest manner to achieve this global knowledge is meditation. The soul represents the firm roots of our life tree. The flower, fruits, leaves, branches of this tree are synonymous to our parents, friend circle and neighbors. To maintain the health and prosperity of this tree, it is essential to water the roots, which suggests that our blending with the soul is imperative for the well-being of all concerned members within our circle of relations. But this requires correct advice and guidance, a person who would lead us to the path of virtue, the Sadguru. The path of conquering your own self is rendered effortlessly yet swiftly in the company of the Sadguru. The influence of the Guru is shaping the idol within you. The god within a sculptor is obliged by carving a god out of stone. Soul is the only existing truth in this world. soul is infinite. Neither does it have a beginning nor an end. In order to find solution to our problems in our quest to achieve success, we keep running and stumbling in every possible direction. We adopt many means and methods to reach the Almighty, but the real Him resides within us, and that is the soul. The simplest way to reach Him is serving your own self. Self-serving is the clue to find answers to all our questions. All the saints and ascetics known to mankind were born as humans, but attained sainthood on the basis of self-concurrence. Allot yourself some quality time. Balance your mind. Meditation allows you to obtain deep concentration, a steady mind, capacity to take correct decisions in difficult times, freedom from emotions like lust, anger, greediness, jealousy, hatred, and envy. The capacity to strike a conversation with one another in the absence of words and achievements on the base of strong willpower. All of this can be achieved by meditation. Self-probing is the stepping stone to success. Peep into your own self. Meditate. Embrace spiritualism. Serve the soul. Stepping in this direction of attaining cosmic knowledge, carved out by Vishwatma Gurudev, will lead us to the inner soul. Soul is the master of the universe. Soul is the God of gods.
Gurudev's universal divine dictum. The only truth in this universe, according to Indian philosophy, is the Atma, soul, self, universal energy, consciousness, or God. That is the sole reality. Everything else is perishable. Innumerable changes happen in nature, but the Atma always remains constant. It neither has a beginning nor an end. It is immortal. The Atma, soul, existed before the concept of any other form of God. Contemplation and meditation on the Atma, even for a moment, can lead us towards the experience that we and the Atma are the same, self-realization. This is the same state we seek to achieve by the practice of yoga. The Atma, soul, is present in one and all and resides in our heart. The easiest and the most effective way to attain the state of yoga is to meditate on the Atma in our heart. Since the Atma is formless, without any physical properties, it is easier if we meditate on form, the most effective being that of the Sadguru, one who is constantly absorbed in Atma, and constant meditation on his form in one's heart will surely lead to self-realization. The Atma, soul, is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. It does not belong to any particular country, religion, or caste. Every human being can attain God.
by means of worship and contemplation on the Atma. Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Shri Krishna, Guru Nanak, Lord Mahavir, Prophet Zarathustra, the Buddha, and many other saints throughout history all attained self-realization, becoming one with God by constant meditation and contemplation on Atma.
జీవాత్మ పరమాత్మ ఐక్యమయ్యేగ పొన్నంబలములో జ్యోతిని వేగ కల్పాంత కాలమున దర్శించు నిన్నే నీ మీద మోహముతో చేరేము స్వామి పలికేము నీ నామమేగ జీవాత్మ పరమాత్మ ఐక్యమయ్యేగ పొన్నంబలములో జ్యోతిని వేగ కల్పాంత కాలమున దర్శించు నిన్నే నీ మీద మోహముతో చేరేము స్వామి పలికేము నీ నామమేగ నాదములే పిలిచేము నీ సన్నిధిని దీపమే పెట్టేము నీ సన్నిధిని దీపమే పెట్టేము కొమ్ము నాదములే పిలిచేము నీ సన్నిధిని దీపమే పెట్టేము నీ సన్నిధిని దీపమే పెట్టేము నీలాంబర పట్టు వస్త్రముతో నిన్నునే సేవింపవేచి ఉన్నామే మేము సేవింపవేచి ఉన్నామే జీవాత్మ పరమాత్మ ఐక్యమయ్యేగ పొన్నంబలములో జ్యోతిని వేగ కల్పాంత కాలమున దర్శించు నిన్నే నీ మీద మోహముతో చేరేము స్వామి పలికేము నీ నామమేగ.
Die göttliche Botschaft. Sadhguru Jangalidas Maharaj Atma Malik. Die einzige Wahrheit in diesem Universum ist gemäß der indischen Philosophie das Atma, die Seele, das Selbst, die universelle Energie, das Bewusstsein oder Gott, das damit auch die alleinige Realität darstellt. Alles andere ist vergänglich. Die Natur unterliegt unzähligen Veränderungen, aber das Atma bleibt stets konstant. Es hat weder einen Anfang noch ein Ende. Es ist unsterblich. Das Atma existierte bereits vor jeglicher anderer Vorstellung einer Form von Gott. Ein Nachsinnen oder die Meditation über das Atma vermögen es, auch wenn sie nur einen kurzen Moment andauern, uns zu der Erfahrung zu verhelfen, dass wir und das Atma die gleiche Selbsterkenntnis sind. Das ist der Zustand, den wir auch durch die Übung von Yoga erreichen. Das Atma ist in jedem von uns und allem vorhanden und wohnt in unserem Herzen. Der einfachste und wirksamste Weg zum Erreichen der höchsten Form von Selbsterkenntnis ist die Versenkung in das Atma in unserem Herzen. Da das Atma keine Form und keinerlei physikalische Eigenschaften hat, ist es einfacher, die Form in den Mittelpunkt der Meditation zu stellen. Dabei wird uns der beste Weg vom Sadhguru, einem indischen Yogi, gezeigt, der durch ständige Einkehr in das Atma und Meditation über seine Form in unserem Herz mit Sicherheit zur Selbsterkenntnis führt. Das Atma ist allmächtig, allgegenwärtig und allwissend. Es kann keinem bestimmten Land, keiner Religion oder Kaste zugeordnet werden. Jedes menschliche Wesen kann den Weg zu Gott durch Ehrerbietung und Kontemplation über das Atma finden. Jesus Christus, der Prophet Mohammed, Sri Krishna, Guru Nanak, Mahavira, der Prophet Zarathustra, Buddha und andere Heilige haben zu allen Zeiten in der Geschichte Selbsterkenntnis im Einswerden mit Gott durch ständige Meditation und Nachsinn über das Atma erreicht. Atma Malik.
ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆத்ம ஜோதியினாலே மனமே வெளியே அலைவது கண்டு துவளாதே ஒன்று சேர்ப்பாய் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆசையறுப்பாய் புலன்களை ஆழ்வாய் உணர்வுகள் அனைத்தையும் வெல்வாய் ஆத்மா ஒன்றே நிலையென கொள்வாய் ஆத்மா உன் சுயரூபம் உன்னிடமே உன் உண்மையை காண்பாய் உன்னிடமே உண்மையை காண்பாய் உள்ளது எல்லாம் நீயே ஆத்மதரிசனம் சுயதரிசனம் மனம் ஒரு புறவி நீ அதன் சாரதி உடல் மனம் இரண்டும் குதிரை சிந்தனை அனைத்தும் அதன் வழி ஓடும் அடக்கிடுவாய் அதை தினமே நீயே மனத்தை ஆண்டிட வேண்டும் நீயே மனத்தை ஆண்டிட வேண்டும் நிதர்சனம் இதுவே கொள்வாய் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆத்ம ஜோதியினாலே மனமே வெளியே அலைவது கண்டு புவழாதே ஒன்று சேர்ப்பாய் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம் ஆத்மதரிசனம் உன் சுயதரிசனம்
இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தில் ஒரே உண்மை ஆன்மா அல்லது கடவுள்தான். இது ஒன்றே நிதரசமானது, மென்மையானது.
மற்றவை அனைத்தும் அழிந்து போகக்கூடியது. இயற்கையில் எண்ணற்ற மாற்றங்கள் நிகழ்கின்றன. ஆனால் ஆன்மா என்றும் நிலையானது. அது ஆதி அந்தம் நிலையானது. ஆத்மாவானது பிரம்மா, விஷ்ணு, சிவன் முதலிய தெய்வங்களுக்கே முன்னதாகவே இருந்தது. அதனால் ஆன்மா மீது நம் மனப்பூர்வமான நேசம் கொள்ள வேண்டும். அதோடு அதனை வழிபடவும் வேண்டும். அதனை நாம் நினைத்தலும் தியானம் செய்தலும் அல்லது அதனை ஒரு நொடி பொழுதாவது வழிபாடு செய்தலும் எண்ணற்ற தெய்வங்களை தொழுவதை விட ஆற்றல் வாய்ந்தது. அளவற்ற சக்தியை தர வல்லது. கடவுள் எல்லோரிடத்திலும் ஆன்மாவாக இருக்கிறார். அவரை முழுமையானவராகவும் எல்லாம் ஆனவராகவும் விளங்குகிறார். எனவே இறைவனை அடைவதற்கு உரிய இளமையான மற்றும் மிக சிறப்பான வழி என்னவென்றால் ஆத்மாவை அல்லது தன் இதயத்திலே ஆன்மா விளங்குவதால் தன்னையே தியானிப்பதுதான். ஆனால் ஆன்மா உருவம் இல்லாதது. உண்ணம், உயரம், இடை என்று இயற்கையில் உள்ள எந்த அடையாளங்களும் இல்லாதது. ஆனால் நாம் அதனை தியானிப்பதற்கு ஏதாவது உருவம் வேண்டும். அதற்கு மிக சிறந்த உருவம் சத்குரு உடையதுதான். அவர்களுடைய உருவத்தை தொடர்ந்து ஒருவருடைய இதயத்தில் வைத்து தியானிப்பதால் தன் உணர்வை அடைய முடியும். ஆன்மா அல்லது கடவுள் எல்லாம் வானது, எங்கும் நிறைந்தது, எல்லாம் அறிந்தது. அது ஒரு நாட்டிற்கோ மதத்திற்கோ ஜாதிக்கோ சொந்தமல்ல. எனவே ஒவ்வொரு மனித உயிரும் இறைவனை அடைய ஆன்மாவை நினைப்பதும் வழிபடுவதும் வழியாகும். தொடர்ந்து ஆத்மாவை நினைத்தலும் அதனை சிந்தித்தலும் தான் இயேசுநாதர், குருநானக், நபிகள் நாயகம், சாய்பாபா, ஸ்ரீ ராகவேந்திரா, ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணர், மகாவீர புனித சாரா, துஷ்ர புத்த பெருமான் ஆகியோர் ஆன்மாவை தொடர்ந்து தியானித்து தன்னை தாமே உணர்ந்ததால் தான் கடவுள் ஆகினார்கள்.
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना. हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना. हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना.
Przesłanie duchowe. Jedyną prawdziwą rzeczywistością wszechświata jest rzeczywistość Atmy, zwanej też boską duszą, jaźnią, kosmiczną energią, uniwersalną świadomością lub Bogiem. Wszystko inne przemija. Niezliczone zmiany zachodzą w naturze, ale Atma pozostaje niezmienna. Nie ma początku ani końca. Jest nieśmiertelna. Kochaj ją i czci. Kontemplacja i medytacja Atmy, nawet przez krótką chwilę, może doprowadzić do doświadczenia, że my i Atma to jedno. Czcząc Atmę, czcisz tym samym wszelkich bogów. Atma jest obecna w każdym z nas, w naszych sercach. Najprostszą drogą do doświadczenia Atmy jest medytacja w jaźni. Nie szukaj jaźni na zewnątrz, po prostu medytuj pogrążony w niej, aby doświadczyć stanu boskości. Atma nie ma kształtu i jakichkolwiek właściwości fizycznych. Jednak, żeby jej doświadczyć, koniecznym jest, by zamanifestowała się w konkretnej formie. Taką fizyczną manifestacją Atmy jest ten, kto zawsze pozostaje pogrążony w niej. Ciągła medytacja tej formy w sercu doprowadzi do samorealizacji. Atma jest wszechmocna, wszechobecna, wszechwiedząca. Nie przynależy do żadnego konkretnego kraju, filozofii życiowej czy religii. Każdy człowiek może osiągnąć samorealizację przez medytację Atmy. Jezus, Buddha, Mahomet, Krishna, Zaratustra i wielu świętych w historii świata osiągnęło samorealizację dzięki nieustannej medytacji, stając się jednym z Atmą.
बाहर क्या ढूंढता है ईश्वर वहाँ नहीं है, बाहर क्या ढूंढता है। बाहर क्या ढूंढता है ईश्वर वहाँ नहीं है, कर ले तू खोज दिल में ईश्वर का घर वही है, बाहर क्या ढूंढता है।
ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्ति द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरु तं नमामि। कापूराची आरती करितो प्रेमे सद्गुरुला भावे तद्गुरुला सच्चिदानंद रूप पावनी आनंद झाला, सच्चिदानंद रूप पावनी आनंद झाला। देह कर्दळी उकळून शोध कापूर काढिला, कापूर काढिला भक्ती बडी ज्योतिला भक्ति बड़ी हाथ घेऊन आबू ज्योतिला ज्ञान ज्योतिला लावूनिया ओवाळू हरिला हरिला ओवाळू हरिला चिन्मय रूप पावून तन्मय होतो आरूढा चिन्मय रूप पावनी तन्मय होतो आरूढा। आपुराची आरती करितो प्रेमे सद्गुरुला भावे तद्गुरुला सच्चिदानंद रूप पावनी आनंद झाला, सच्चिदानंद रूप पावनी आनंद झाला। आरतीच प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक, आरतीच प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक। ब्रह्मांड नायक ब्रह्मांड नायक आत्मा सबका मालिक, आत्मा सबका मालिक। आरतीच प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक, आरतीच प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक। तूच निर्मिले विश्व हे सारे तू सर्व आधार, तूच निर्मिले विश्व हे सारे तू सर्व आधार। देवी देवता संत रूपाने तू घेसी अवतार, देवी देवता संत रूपाने तू घेसी अवतार। असोनिया ही एक असोनिया ही एक तुझी रूपे अनेक, तुझी रूपे अनेक। आरतीच प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक, आरतीच प्रेम तू आमचा देवा आम्ही तुझी संतान. देहाचा गणगोता मानितो किती आमचे अज्ञान. हो देहाचा गणगोता मानितो किती आमचे अज्ञान. देह म्हणजे नाही मी, देह म्हणजे नाही हे नमते ठाऊक आम्हाला नमते ठाऊक. आरतीच प्रेम जय आत्मा मालिक. आरतीच प्रेम जय आत्मा मालिक. देवांचा तू देव आत्मा असुनी हृदयात. देवांचा तू देव आत्मा असुनी हृदयात. घालविला वाया बाहेर शोधण्याचे. घालविला वेळ वाया बाहेर शोधण्यात. चुकलो देवा क्षमा असावी. चुकलो देवा क्षमा असावी. नमितो मस्तक चरणी नमितो मस्तक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. निराकार तुझं हनुमंताने पाहिले निराकार तुझं हनुमंताने पाहिले रामरूपात. कोणी पाहती बिंदू पात कोणी कुणी पाहती बिंदू पात कुणी ओंकारात. आम्ही पाहू तुझला आम्ही पाहू तुझला हृदयी आत्मरूपात. हृदयी आत्मरूपात. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. दया सागर दया दया सागरा दया कनीरे लोटून नको दूर. ओ ध्यानामध्ये तुझिया चरणी राहू मनसीर. ध्यानामध्ये तुझिया चरणी राहू मनसीर. आत्मदर्शन भावे आत्मदर्शन भावे. आता सहित एक आता सहित एक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. ब्रह्मांड नायक ब्रह्मांड नायक आत्मा सबका मालिक. आत्मा सबका मालिक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. ओ आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. आरतीचं प्रेम जय जय आत्मा मालिक. कालिंगांगण मंदिर चरण डोळ्यावर पाय उमरले. रमी अलिंगन आनंद पूजन वाणी मणी नमः. तमेव माता पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु सखा त्वमेव विद्यारूढं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियेर्वा प्रार्थना वा प्रकृत्या करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणामि समर्पयामि. विश्वं नारायणं पुष्पामूलं वस्तु हरि धर्मं गोपिका वल्लभं जानकीनायकं. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. ॐ यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवास्तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन्त ते अनाकं महिमानः सचन्त यत्र पूर्वे साध्याय सन्ति देवा ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रसय्य साहिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ स्वस्ति साम्राज्यं भोज्यं वैराज्यं पारमेष्टं राजं महाराजमाधिपत्यमयं समन्तपर्यायी ईशा सार्वभौम सर्वायुषन्तादा परारात पृथ्व्यै समुद्रपर्यन्ताय एकराळिति तदप्येष श्लोको विवितो मरुत परिवेष्टारो मरुतस्य वसनगृहे आवीक्षितस्य कामप्रे देवा सभासदैति एकदन्ताय विघ्नहे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् इति श्रीमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलि समर्पयामि। सदा सर्वदा योग तुझा घडावा तुझे कारणी देह माझा पडावा उपेक्षू नको गुणवंता अनंता सद्गुरु समर्था मागणे हेची आता ज्या ज्या ठिकाणी मनदाय माझे त्या त्या ठिकाणी निज रूप तुझे मी ठेवितो मस्तक जा जा ठिकाणी ते सद्गुरु पाय तुझेच दोन्ही सद्गुरु समर्था मी बाळताळे तुझीच सेवा करू काय जाणे अन्याय माझे कोटान कोटी सद्गुरु समर्था झाला विपुटी अनंत कोटी ब्रह्मांड नायक राजाधिराज योगिराज परब्रह्म सच्चिदानंद श्री सद्गुरु विश्वात्मदेव की जय। सबका मालिक आत्मा, सबका मालिक आत्मा, सबका मालिक आत्मा। मेरे नाथ